Guys, I went on a date today. Anyway, so welcome back to the Boba Boys podcast, episode 3. I didn't think we'd make it this far.
Starting off on a terrible note. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're listening well. Hope everyone's doing a great time. That didn't make sense. Grammatically, that was really the worst thing I could have said. Anyways, how's everyone doing? How you guys doing?
Everyone's doing great. It's me, your boy, a Scooch. And got Anthony here, Emo God, John. I still don't know what we're gonna be called. I said Scooch, but I don't know what you guys want to be called.
I'm the sound guy.
Don't forget about Jamie.
Oh yeah, Jamie. He doesn't have. He's not mic'd up, but
You gotta change his name. His name gotta be Hector or something. I feel like
We should
Hector
go.
wears glasses.
Can we go with like one of those like super Greek names?
Well, like
You know,
Costa.
like yeah, like Kostov or something like that. Yeah,
Uh,
Mykonos.
Mykonos. A whole fucking place.
I don't know if that really rolls off the tongue.
Mykonos?
Names.
I feel like Jamie just
Mykonos
rolls off the tongue.
It really doesn't. It has some trouble coming out of the tongue.
Jamie. Jamie, pull that.
Mykonos?
Oh, Jamie, pull that up. See how easy that is. That's
Ayo Miko.
Like,
You know,
man,
Jackie is just a Greek name.
really?
No shot.
Yeah, Jackie, just Jackie. Like you know, how Jackie Chan writes his name with an IE.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Greek.
Shout out
It
to
means
Greeks.
God is gracious.
Shout out to Greeks.
So you're telling me Jackie Chan is Greek?
I think he's part Greek. You guys, oh, you know what's a good name we could use? Jagadivyapin.
That's the end of the podcast. Thanks a lot.
We should just call. We should just be like Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, pull that up. He's our
Joe Rogan, pull that up.
he's our intern.
Yeah, you told him he can put this on his resume.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have to help him out with his his horse pills.
Hmm The horse paste made it so he couldn't do his own podcast anymore. It made him a little.
Not right in the head.
Unhinged.
It made no. It made it so only half his body works now. It's like you know when someone has a stroke, it's like
Yeah.
that, but it's from the horse paste.
He's a crazy guy.
Anyway, guys. So what'd you guys do this week? You guys had a good week? No,
No.
right?
Bro,
I
we're
had
still we're still in a pandemic.
the pandemic.
Yeah.
And God forbid I want to hang out with the homies, but they're too scared because I went to another state.
You went
Not
to
just
a state that doesn't care about COVID.
I'll keep it about. They did not care. I saw a handful of people with masks. A handful.
Yeah, I can see that, bro. There's just no way. I mean, when we went to Vegas, I was surprised how many masks I saw.
almost everyone was wearing a mask,
Yeah,
surprisingly.
I was
Damn.
shocked. But I do think it also is because Vegas is mostly tourists, so it's probably mostly people that are like,
And they
maybe
did
I
they
should
did
mask
they
up.
did have a mask mandate. I think they
Yeah, they did have a mask mandate at the time. It was like we went at the perfect time
Yeah, they had a mask mandate.
because they didn't have a mask mandate literally like the week before.
Yeah, Nashville said fuck it.
Nashville, man.
They fouled
They
for
had
that
good
one, man.
chicken. They had good chicken though.
Did it
I'll say
really?
Yeah.
Wait, is it like mom and pop places though, or is it like
Popeyes.
an actual look like chain?
If you want if like you want your mouth to get fucked up because like they're like famous for like hot chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
Like those small businesses are like, yeah, bro, we don't care what the FDA says. Put some jet fuel in that fucking.
It's just pure capsaicin on the chicken wing. Nothing else. There's no hot sauce. It's just the chemical.
But it's
Nah,
so good. But
good.
it's like it kind of ruins your day, like as you're eating it. But then like at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, it's actually pretty nice.
It's that spicy?
Yeah, I mean, like it just like it sucked for a bit, but I was like, nah, it was pretty good.
We had Buffalo Wild Wings the other day, and I got the mild, which is like the baseline spicy, and then he got hot, and I was like,
John got hot.
yeah, but honestly, he didn't. It didn't even phase him until the end. It didn't phase him until he touched his other garlic parm wings.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got like half hot and then half Parmesan garlic.
Puff. Puff.
I got half Parmesan
Half?
garlic,
You got half.
and like if I had just gotten hot, I wouldn't have even felt it. But then it's like when I bit the Parmesan garlic one, that's when I felt it because
Something in there
He said-
activated.
he said probably the garlic.
I said it's the garlic because the garlic. You ever like eat just pure garlic? It feels.
Yeah.
It's not spicy, but it feels like you ate something spicy.
Intense. Yeah. I know
Yeah.
what you mean.
Yeah. So it's probably the garlic.
I've never had Buffalo Wild Wings
It's pretty
in my
alright.
in my whole existence. I heard like it's actually like pretty decent, like their wings.
Wait, you want to hear something funny though? I had told them originally, I was like, "Oh, why don't we get Wingstop?" And they were both like, "Wingstop, where's Wingstop?" Right? And I knew of the one in Long Island.
Wait, Wingstop's the green
Yeah.
logo, right?
Okay.
Rick Ross.
And then so I knew about the one in Long Island, and I know you can order on Uber Eats, so I was like, we could get it. But they're like, "No, let's just get Buffalo Wild Wings." After I look up Wingstop, there's one literally like 5 minutes away from us, walking.
You buffoon.
Walking
We never
distance.
somehow we never seen it,
Somehow I didn't know.
and we
It's
walk by
literally
this
near where
place.
my mechanic is.
We walk by this place all the time, bro. Somehow we never seen it.
Just never know.
Yeah,
It
we
was
never
just
noticed.
there. If I had just looked it up before we ordered, I would have just gone to get wings there. It would have been so much cheaper and easier. And we wouldn't have had to wait an hour.
Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings is
Ooh.
dumb expensive. Especially if you're ordering delivery, bro.
Uber,
Dumb.
yeah, bro. They put like that service fee bullshit, bro.
Bro,
Like
I ordered
takes like a $10 like order like over to like 30 sometimes.
I ordered straight off the app, and they use I think they were using DoorDash. I can't remember.
DoorDash,
Grubhub,
yeah.
whatever it was. Yeah, so expensive, bro. Ridiculous. The wings are good, so
Yeah, the wings are good. But next time we'll go Wingstop. Because we could just order and
walk.
pick it up.
Yo,
And literally within 10 minutes we would have our food.
it's all a learning experience.
Yeah. I feel like I had something to talk about today because I went out. And while I was in the city, I feel like something happened that I was like, I want to talk about it, but I forgot, to be honest.
What happened in the city? Ferris wheel dead.
It
Wait, what?
stopped again?
I don't know. No, I mean no. I think it's just like a dead thing. Just like
Oh
Bro,
yeah.
I thought that was so funny when I heard that though, that happened. For those of you that don't know, there was a Ferris wheel that was put up in Times Square, and on one of the days, it just with people fully loaded on it, it just got stuck. No one could get off.
Then the MTA must be running that.
oh wow.
Probably, bro. Who else would do that?
Bro, I don't
Bro, you couldn't pay me to get on that thing. First off, it looks so ghetto. It looks like something out of like one of those like street fairs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like they pulled it out the suitcase.
Yeah. Yeah, but
They pulled the whole Ferris wheel out of a little suitcase.
it's just two guys just with one wrench. Just it took them 2 days to
They're
put
just
it
winding
together.
it. Oh,
just-
Also, this summer I feel like I seen the most videos of those like rides failing than I've ever seen before.
Was it you that sent that video? No, Juan. He sent that video of that ride. It's like the one where it's like a 2-seater and it kind of just swings.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
And then the momentum, and then he said like halfway through because it goes over, it starts malfunctioning, and the people are just spinning, bro, just spinning. And like the thing is, at first, right, like their friends are standing and they're like, look, it's going fast, and then everyone starts panicking when the ride employee goes. Like the second he starts reacting, they're like, oh my god. They're like, oh no. Because he's just like, I'm like, just unplug it.
bro, I feel like I never go on rides ever. Like you don't see me like, oh hey guys, let's go to Six Flags. Like that's not me. I'll be the last person to say anything.
Me too.
I'll be mad quiet if people are talking about like, oh, let's go to this and that, and I'll be like,
100%. 100%. I feel
and
that.
this like it's like such an irrational fear because I watched Final Destination as a child, And
We
you
did
you
too.
know that one scene I'm talking about where like they put their hands in the air, but for some
Yeah,
fucked
I
up
know what you're
reason,
talking about.
like
Yeah.
the roller coaster, like one of the things goes down and just chops people in half, and it just goes out. Like I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, I've never liked roller coasters, and Ashley loves roller coasters and Six Flags, bro. Like she lived at Six Flags. Oh, he's muted. Um, like
Yeah, no, I hate.
they would go to Six Flags like sometimes once a week for her growing up, and I'm like, I don't like roller coasters. I can't
Mm-mm.
do that.
Yeah, me
I'm
neither.
like, first off, like the regulation of safety on those things is not really existent, okay?
Zero.
It's more of a it works. It
Yeah, it's
works.
like you'll go like I feel like it's like how many times there's definitely like a limit of how many rides can pass through a roller coaster. It's like if you're like I feel like they just ignore that. It's like it's over the 2,000 limit, but it's been going fine. And I'm like,
It's just a
I
limit.
don't know.
Yeah, I
No,
wonder
it's
how
like
like
nothing's happened yet.
how often do they come inspect them? Probably not like as often as
You
they
know,
should.
the thing is they're supposed to do it, I think like once a month or something.
That's too little.
I'm pretty sure there's some places that don't do that.
They should check it once every day at least.
Ye- Facts. There should be an inspector on scene
Yeah.
On
at each,
site.
yeah, at all times. Instead of it's just some random 16-year-old operating it for the summer, just pressing buttons, doing whatever the
It's
hell.
it's just a guy. He looks at it, like looks at like the base, and then like does this, moves it, like it's good.
You get an A plus for
He
the
like he
inspection.
like stands behind the carts while they're like at the station, and he just
Or
no, they're
just like
good.
slaps it, and is like, yeah, you're good. Put the sticker on it.
Yeah, you know,
And
I
I
don't
can't do
know.
that. I have like too much trauma. Just like I don't know why. It's like I guess like too much adrenaline scares me.
Yeah, me too.
I'm such a laid back person. But it's like the moment fucking too much adrenaline comes in, I'm just like I'm dying. This is it.
Yep.
It's the heart attack happening. You know. And then they're like, oh, like wasn't that fun? Like when I was a kid, like oh, wasn't that fun? Like either my sister or like my dad. I'd be like, no, it wasn't. I did
It's
not
like
enjoy any of it.
Yeah. I'll never
it's
understand
like
where the joy comes from.
it's like those videos of those people in the slingshot thing, and then when they reach the top, they just
Yeah, they just faint. They're just knocked out the whole
Bro,
time.
I don't know if you've seen this ride. It's called the Zipper, and I was like sort of coerced into
I'm gonna
it.
look this up. Yeah.
I hope that's like the colloquial name of the ride.
Wait, is it like a bunch of little like wagons on like a
Yeah,
bar?
yeah,
It
yeah.
looks
And
like.
it's like
Yeah.
it
Okay. Yeah,
goes
that's what
like
I'm looking
this.
at.
Wait,
But the thing
Jamie
is, like those
Jamie
things are
sent
like
that?
free. Those
Yeah,
things are
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. They
free
free
flowing.
spin, right? Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah,
you just spin. Holy shit, that was like if you want to simulate like a car crash, like going like over and over, like that was it. Like that's how you experience it. Like I was that was death to me. I was like, I don't know if I was gonna like the harness was just gonna come off and I was gonna jump through like the fucking door. I was like, it was it. Like that was a wrap. And then, bro, I was with my cousin, and I was just like, I don't like you anymore.
yeah. The trauma
You're
of the
you're
ride.
literally dead to me.
I don't like that I looked this up, and one of the things is amusement ride accidents. Boy falls.
Wait, the
Okay.
zipper is like they
I,
spin
yeah.
while the
It
thing is
spins, but
spinning?
also the compartment
Yeah.
spins as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I got
yeah,
I
yeah.
got a clip of it.
I
It's
I
so
also
mean, Jamie got a
I
clip of
also
it.
don't like that in some of these photos the thing is spinning so fast it's just like a circle of lights.
yeah.
Okay, let's see it.
No, it was a big no. And it was like not even like it was like one of those like county fairs. So like them shits don't got regulation.
Those things just travel on a truck.
I was like, no shot.
Oh yeah, this is it. This is the thing. Yeah, it's
And
actually
that's it.
zipper. Like that's literally what it's called, just a
Yeah,
zipper.
yeah, it's called this.
Zipper. So ass, bro. Whoa, copyright.
This is definitely not copywritten music. music.
Tell me not copyright, but it's
Yeah, I know it's
so
the
funny.
dumbest music.
You
I
know
would-
what
Bro,
would be
it
funnier?
looks tame looking at it, but bro,
No, it
once you're in
doesn't.
there, like you're
No, it
fighting for
doesn't.
life.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't look tame. I'm
I
looking
literally
at these
look.
things
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna fall
like,
out of there.
yeah. What is that, bro? It looks like a torture chamber, like a torture device. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
in
no,
medieval
that's
times, like that's something
ridiculous.
that they would have used to torture people.
Yeah, that's nasty.
It was so garbage. Didn't like any of it.
I think I would rather get on a roller coaster than that, to be honest.
The only roller coaster I like is the Superman in Six Flags.
Yeah, Ashley was
Oh
telling
no,
me that
not the
one's pretty
Superman.
okay.
I think it was the Incredible Hulk one.
Wait,
I can't remember
I was
which
gonna
one
say
it
the
was.
Superman is the one where you're literally riding like this.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no. The Incredible Hulk one. I feel like I know it's one of the
Superheroes.
one of the rides that like they're right at the entrance. It might be the Superman to be honest, because it's slow.
Yeah,
Because it's such an
Superman was
old
slow.
ride, it's slow now,
the
and I'm like,
Superman,
bro,
you're-
this is nice.
The Superman is hanging, no? Right? Like it has to be.
It's hanging, but it's
Uh-uh.
enjoyable because it's slow.
Nuh-uh.
I can actually enjoy that. I'm like, you know what? Fuck, man. I'm just cruising.
I will say the Superman probably feels more secure because your entire body is locked in, not like
Yeah.
the regular roller coasters where it's just a.
I did the fake Batman roller coaster that's inside and you can't see anything at all.
Oh, the with the screens and stuff.
I think
Wow. I think I
it's
went to the
bad.
real one.
I would never. No, I can't do that.
She told me I'd probably be able to do the rides at Disney because most of them are like that, where it's inside and it's just screens.
Yeah, because those
It's
don't
not
even
an
count as
actual, like,
roller
roller coaster.
coasters. It's just like
Yeah.
you're going through those.
The only one that me and John ever actually did, like with our family, was the water log thing at Coney Island.
I don't even know if they still have it.
Yeah, they do. They do.
They do?
They still do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
the
only
only thing.
one.
Oh wait, no, we did one roller coaster with my dad one time. It was one of the new ones. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called the Tickler or something like that.
I don't remember ever doing this.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's called
The
the Tickler. Yeah.
tickler. Oh
I
my
did the
god.
Tickler. I didn't like that.
I don't remember ever doing this in my life.
Yeah. I
You
did that
repressed
one.
the memory.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny?
Damn, bro.
I only remember having my eyes open for like 10 seconds, and the rest of it I was just like,
Let's see.
so I don't even
Jamie's-
remember.
Jamie's getting.
Yeah, man. You close your eyes because you don't want to see death.
It's not even that tall. It looks like it's maybe 50 feet up, maybe at most, maybe 30. Yeah, maybe like 35 feet at the highest point. But that's too much already for me.
Overall rides are ass, bro. I'm only there for the funnel cakes and the fried Oreos.
Hey, maybe one of these Gen Zers will steal a roller coaster.
Should I
Hit the most devious lick.
put up a clip of? Okay, we can go to that.
Most devious transition.
Yeah, that was not Linus tier transition, but you know.
Oh, come on. That was a
Worth
good
the
one.
effort. No, it was worth the effort.
It was worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get there. We're just starting. You know, I tried my best.
But yeah, to to these devious licks that these no shot they're stealing this. These are definitely like
Bro,
broken
It's
Yeah.
real.
bullshits
No,
that
no,
they
no.
picked up.
Bro, I seen one, right? The first TikTok was he took a video of like the projector that was on the ceiling,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "I'm about to hit the most devious lick," and all the comments were like, "You won't do it, pussy. No balls, no balls." The next video, he's at home opening his backpack. The projector's in there, bro,
With the exposed wires and everything.
and it's not like a normal projector that he could have bought. It's like you can tell it's the school one, bro.
Bro, there's no way. Like, there's this one person hit the most devious lick. It's a smart board in his house.
some of these for sure are fake, but there's some that I'm like, how can you fake? Like the ones that take the fire alarms. Like, where would
Did
you
you
get that?
Did you say some kid stole a handrail?
Yeah, some kid took the handrail from like the stairs.
The first one I saw wasn't even that bad. The dude was like just hit the most devious lick, right? And he had half a sewing machine in his backpack.
Yeah.
The thing is, I want to see the follow up. Like, I want to see like everyone just looking at the ceiling of like exposed wires like coming out. It's like
Just
that. Where the
hanging
fuck
out,
is
like.
the projector?
Then there's the one kid. He's like, Miss Smith, he stole it. I have the video proof.
Bro, these trends are getting crazy though. Like I
What?
s- sorry, go ahead.
No, you go. You go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say like it's kind of the same trend where I think it was the same song, but it's like they had in the boys' bathroom, they had like the bench from outside inside the boys' bathroom, and then they had a table like a lunch table inside there. They were just chilling.
No shot.
How's their bathroom so
I
big?
don't know,
Yeah,
bro.
that's a big bathroom.
Oh wait, you also told me you saw one where they stole the partition for the stall for the bathroom
Yes.
stall.
Yeah, so it's like two stalls. They
No.
took the middle wall so the two toilets were just like exposed next to each other.
How do you shit? That ruined my fucking day. I go in there to try and take a mean dump. All of a sudden, I see my boy Roger. I was like, bro, come on. What is
You
this?
gotta do a
Yeah.
holding hands at that point. You just gotta you can't like in those situations you can't half-ass it. You know what I mean? Because
I
then you
want
make it awkward. You gotta just embrace it.
I just want to know how they get out of the school with these
I
things.
don't know. Well, I mean, okay. To be fair though, I was watching that chapter on YouTube.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
So Anthony, just so you know, that chapter is this guy that like he does like
Murder
recaps of like
mysteries.
murder mysteries, murder stories,
Well, not so
like actual
mystery.
true crime,
Yeah.
just true crime. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he like just breaks down these cases that have happened, and there was one where this kid literally killed his teacher in the bathroom and took her out of the school in a trash can.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah,
That's
Yeah, that shit was
crazy.
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, what are these security guards doing?
Yeah, the security guard was just like, "Yeah, take the trash can." Like, what the hell's that about, bro? And no one stopped him to be like, "Why is he taking a trash can out of the school,
Bro, I just don't understand it.
bro?" Kids get away with everything now, bro. Anthony, did you know that they're allowed to have phones now in class?
I feel like Anthony was probably allowed. Oh no, he wasn't.
What do you mean?
I
They
don't
can have
know.
phones out in class. They can bring their laptops to school now. They don't like.
No rules
There's no
against
more
that.
rules, bro. They
Oh,
can just
like
do
no,
whatever.
no, like under the desk, like
No, they could just be in the middle of
have it
class.
out. That's crazy. Actually, some teachers were cool with it as long as like it wasn't distracting.
Yeah.
Right. But
But
but here's
most of the teachers would be like, I better not see a fucking phone on your goddamn desk. I swear to God, I'm smashing into the wall. I'm throwing it out the fucking window. I'm calling your mom's
And
and
we're
I'm
calling the
asking her out for
police.
dinner type beat. Like,
Yep.
I was like, whoa, like, what the fuck, man? Like, it's just a phone.
but see, you said some teachers are okay. This is a school wide policy thing where the teachers just have to be okay with it.
Must be
They have
nice.
no choice.
Must be.
And I guess now they also have to be okay with the kids. I don't know, taking urinal stalls outside of the goddamn
Yeah,
school
there was
building.
one that was just gross. The kid, he filmed himself doing it. So he took the urinal cakes out and stole them. With
Ew,
bare
that's
hands.
that's not a devious lick,
No.
bro. That's
Yeah.
not a devious lick. I'm
That's a
sorry.
disgusting
That's
lick.
just being gross. Just being a gross human being,
Yup.
bro.
Disgusting.
That's
Yeah,
nasty.
people are gross, bro.
Yo, speaking of gross things, let's talk about these restaurants on
What are these transitions?
That was actually pretty good. If you let him go with that, that was actually pretty. That
I
was a
feel
great
like it's
transition.
Picture
forced.
nightmares.
It feels forced.
I believe
Wait,
it was. You want to
what
go?
happened? I was gonna say, were you watching the follow-up episodes that they do, or were you watching like
No, no. I did my own research.
oh, okay, 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 okay.
Wait,
I was
explain it.
so I was one. So I believe it was Kitchen Nightmares. I think it's when Gordon goes to restaurants that are
Yep,
failing
yep, that's
and
Kitchen
he
Nightmares.
tries to
Yeah,
make them better, right?
yep.
So I'm just watching this episode, and it's just it's a regular, degular, restaurant in New Jersey, Italian. They're trying to be better or whatever. And you know, I was like, all right, cool episode or whatever. Like they did good. Like the whole inside looks great. Food looks good. But You know, I was like, I want to see more. Like, I was like, this restaurant has an easy name to pronounce or type in. So I just typed it in and see what the follow up was. But what I found was hilarious. Oh, not hilarious. It was actually very, very bad.
Nah, you can't take it back. You said it was hilarious.
It was hilarious when I saw it, in a sense of like shock, you know.
Uh,
So what happened was after that the episode aired, the restaurant did do good, but um, there was like it was like starting to like kind of go back to their old ways. Um, but the people who owned it eventually sold it and whatever. They sold it to like a big consortium or some shit that like dealt with like restaurants,
yeah,
Italian restaurants.
yeah,
But that doesn't end there. The owner who was in the episode, the owner, like talking to Gordon Ramsay or whatever, he he was in the like he was a very depressed individual and was also in a extramarital affair with one of the pastry chefs in the restaurant, and I guess that was found out. So he went. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what he did. He went to the George Washington Bridge and jumped to his death. And I was like,
Allegedly in
"What?"
Fortnite he did it, right?
Like in game, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, out of all the episodes I could have watched
This is
and
it.
wanted to do research, it had to be such a horrible fucking like end to it. And then after that, the the restaurant was foreclosed and it's just done now. I was like,
Makes
what the
sense.
fuck?
I love how he probably Anthony went into this trying to go look for like, oh, what's this restaurant up to right now? Let's see if it actually
Yeah, I
came
just want to
back.
say
Yeah,
like maybe I'll
And
go
you
to it or some
see
type beat.
restaurant owner jumps.
on Fortnite.
That shit was crazy. And I was like, damn, because I was like, let me see what kind of food they got. Let's see if they changed it up a bit. Maybe I'll go to it when I go to New Jersey sometime. Bad. It was just bad.
Bro, to be fair though, actually, not to be fair. What I mean is like, besides that, like about the show about Kitchen Nightmares, bro. Sometimes Gordon Ramsay really is out of pocket with the things he does and says.
Yeah.
He goes
He's a bully.
really far sometimes. But I will say though, like some of these restaurants, right? So I was talking to John and Ashley about this. I'm like, I worked in a restaurant when I was younger, and I never saw any of the stuff I saw in that show. We never had expired food. We never had like chicken and like random ass like raw chicken touching other
Yeah,
stuff.
like
Like
you really had to like you really had to fuck up. Like you really had to make your restaurant bad.
bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it's not hard to just be a good restaurant and not do those nasty ass things. Like the chefs and cooks always, if they touch chicken, you have one knife, you wash your hands, like, stay clean. But it's like on these shows, bro, it's like they're just throwing raw chicken and putting like vegetables near it. They're like touching it, their faces. Like, he's like, "Did you see what your chef did back there?" Then they're like, "No, I didn't see." And then they just play videos and oh, here's that other show too. Where it's like they have 24 hours to fix a
Yes, that's
restaurant.
the newer one.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't see that.
so basically what they do, right, is he goes in, it's the same concept as Kitchen Nightmares. He's fixing a restaurant that's bad. But he goes in disguise usually. Then he exposes the restaurant, exposes that he's there, and then he helps them overnight. So overnight that he has to teach them all these recipes and they fix the restaurant up and then by the next day, that's it.
Yeah. Also, he goes in like a disguise in the beginning, right?
Yeah. He goes dressed up. He goes in cosplay.
Oh, wait, is that for every restaurant?
Yeah, I think
I think
so. I'm not 100% sure if he does it for every
I think I
episode.
might know what you're talking about.
It's a newer show. Jamie, find that.
24
Mykonos?
hours to hell and back. That's what it's
Yes.
called.
Jamie,
What's with
Yeah.
him in hell, bro?
Yeah. Hell's Kitchen, 24 hours
Demon.
to hell and back. And he's
Hotel
Kitchen
Hell or
Nightmares.
House Hotel?
Hotel
Oh,
Oh
Hell.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hotel Hell. I forgot that show. Honestly, I love that show.
Yeah, that had like really like that was really cool. But I think didn't they end it?
I
Yeah,
think
wait,
so.
why doesn't it
Yeah.
show up?
Yeah, I think they ended it. Also, those places too. I don't even know how they're still in business. Like how they were in business to begin with. Like, isn't it really? I feel like it's hard to mess up that bad. Yet they're
Y-
able to do it. These
Yeah,
places got
I
something special.
yeah, I don't know. And somehow I give him props for saving these places though, because some of these places, like there was one hotel I saw, it did not deserve saving, bro. The
Yeah,
woman was just like she just didn't want to like change anything about it, and her son like knew they had to change everything. But he's like, no matter what he tries, the mom just won't change anything. So Gordon Ramsay would make something better, and she'd be like, "Nope, it's ugly. Change it back."
yeah. I feel like the hard part isn't figuring out what needs to change. The hard part is getting through stubborn people. Like the
Yeah,
owners
some
are
people are just dumb.
always stubborn,
Yeah,
and they're like,
because then
"No, I'm right."
I there was one episode I forgot which one it is where like the guy tells Gordon Ramsay maybe he doesn't know what he's doing, and, then Gordon Ramsay, it's like the first time Gordon Ramsay's just like stumped. He just has nothing to say. He's just like, huh?
Yeah.
I'd be the same. I'd be like, what did he just say?
What did he say?
Oh wait, you ever watch Bar Rescue?
I love that show.
I love Bar Rescue, bro. Oh my god, he takes what Gordon Ramsay does and just kicks it up a notch, and because he's yelling the entire time. Like it's
Yeah.
and I love that in Bar Rescue, there's so much of like there's so many episodes where he's like fixing marriages, fixing family relationships.
Well, that's
But
usually the issues in these places.
that really is usually the issues, yeah. There
Yeah.
was one where he went where the daughter was basically running the place. And she had just turned 21 because her parents would literally drink from Monday to Monday, like nonstop, wasted all the way. The day he showed up, they were so drunk that the next morning they didn't realize they had met him. They didn't remember that
That's
they
funny.
sat down with him and went over everything. They couldn't remember that.
How do you not remember that guy? That guy's like
Yeah.
Yeah,
he brings a presence to him that just be
yeah.
like
The husband was like, he's like to be honest, he's like I remember seeing him. And the wife is like, she's like, I'm so embarrassed. She's like, I thought I met him today for the first time. I was like, bro, this bar, they would let there was one clip, they let a guy come in with a horse. And
That's fire.
you know how tall horses are, right?
yeah.
And this is like this is like that like down south they have bars that look kind of like houses almost the shapes. Right?
Hmm.
So it's not that tall of ceiling. And this dude's coming in on a like 9 foot tall horse. Okay, the horse freaks out and takes a massive dump in the middle of the
Uh,
bar, and they're
Classic.
just laughing the entire time.
That's poetic.
That's actually
Oh,
funny.
wait, it was the day he was there
Of
because
course, of all days.
he's sitting in the car and he just goes, "What the hell was that?" And then it cuts to the horse coming into the bar, and he's just like looking. He's like, "Is that a horse?"
That has to be so much cap. Like no
Oh yeah,
shot.
It's
it's for sure.
scripted.
I think they scripted it because they had a clip from before he showed up where they had let in a guy with a motorcycle and the guy was revving his motorcycle. So they were probably like, how can we one up that? And
Yeah.
they're like, get a horse,
What's his name? John something.
John Taffer.
John Taffer.
Stamos.
John Stan.
He hires a guy to come in the same day, right? He hires that guy to come in with the horse the same day he's gonna come in. So then he can clickbait his YouTube video like, "You won't
He's like
believe
David
what I
Dobrik.
found in, in this bar." Yeah.
John Taffer is the
He's
David
like,
Dobrik of TV.
"Yeah, you won't believe what I saw in this bar."
I will say, like the meetups he does at the like later on in other seasons where he goes back to like revisit old ones, they are more like touching than the
Yeah.
Kitchen Nightmares ones.
Yeah, I think he does a better job of permanently making change. I feel like
Yeah,
most of the
yeah.
Gordon Ramsay ones they go back.
They usually
Yeah.
fail. Most of them
Yeah.
fail. I think the other thing is too that for the John Taffer ones, he invests his own money into the bars, so he needs them to not fail.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because if they fail, he fails.
Yeah.
I love that show though.
There's also that other guy. I can't remember. We usually watch him in Spanish, but he does the same. But he does like
Oh,
all businesses.
I was reading something about him the other day, like something not good.
I can't remember his name. He does the same thing, I think, where he invests in the businesses that he fixes, and that's why they end up being. He's like crazy rich. Can't remember his name. I think in Spanish it's called El Socio.
Yeah, yeah. The Prophet. That's what it's called.
That's the English, yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yep,
he's.
yep. It's called the Prophet.
Did he do
There
some
was something
invent?
about this
Jamie,
though
Jamie,
that I
find
was
that.
reading though.
Jamie's gonna pull it up.
The Prophet. Or I should just look up his name. What's his name? Marcus Lemonis.
Whoa, what a name!
Let's go. That's actually his name, by the way. Marcus Lemonis.
I hope he's
He's
got
a
a
Oh, he's
lemon.
getting sued. He's getting
Oh,
sued because
really?
70 family businesses are accusing him of destroying the company and actually helping it.
No.
That he preyed on and destroyed them.
What did he do? Why would he
Yeah.
destroy them if he's investing in them, right?
Uh,
Or maybe they were competing with his other businesses, so he like.
oh, okay. Turns out that the show took, because you know how like we just said John Taffer, like some of the things probably scripted. Turns out not only did they script stuff, but they manipulated it to make the businesses look
Look
worse than they were
worse.
actually doing.
But when they fix them, wouldn't they be
No,
like,
and
oh, they're fixed?
because it made them look so bad, there's just no
Really?
coming back.
Even if
Yeah,
he
that's what it
fixes
is.
them like by the end
It
of the
says,
episode?
according to documents obtained by Daily Mail, lawyers for a company suing Lemonis claimed the firms were depicted falsely in an unforgivable manner.
Mm. Is he like the director
Uh,
of the show or something? Okay.
He just read some wild shit.
Right?
oh,
Yeah. What did he do?
I just read something similar to what Anthony watched for Kitchen Nightmares. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, he caused that?
Yeah, because of him. Because it
Smoked
says,
his own pack.
yeah, it says one victim on the show later scooter ankled himself in large part on account of the ugly and false way the family was portrayed.
Damn.
Yo.
I wonder if that's gonna.
Also,
That's crazy.
this is also wild. They claim detailed financial information given in trust was used to embarrass, manipulate, and psychologically fully destroy, cripple, or set back companies.
I mean, yeah, because like at that point they have to like sort of know your financials, and from that they have to like sort of make a storyline out of it.
They
But
said that
like,
they actually
yeah,
the ones that are suing said that they actually ended up in more debt after he took control of their companies than actually
Yikes.
getting out of it.
Jesus.
That means John Taffer's lucky that his businesses have succeeded after, because I'm sure he would be in similar trouble if they didn't.
Yeah, for sure. That's insane though. I reading that one point, I was just like, oh yeah, haha, he's getting sued, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh
oh,
wait.
I think the issue is like the fact that they're investing in this, they manipulate it how they want to, and then like.
yeah. But like the John Taffer ones, it's like they do show the negative sides, but then he like by the end of the show, you come to like the people
Yeah,
because he tries to show the good part of them,
but
like
the horse.
but
How
the
do you
whole
recover? How do you recover from the horse?
that place, I'm pretty sure, like, because at the end it'll tell you how the place is doing after. Most of the places do well. There was one
Yeah.
that the lady she opened the bar, right? And there was one year where she wanted to do for Halloween, just for October, okay, for the whole month of October,
Oh yeah.
do a pirate theme for the bar, okay? She loved it so much, she kept the pirate theme forever, and she kept going, right?
As she should.
And the waiters and the waitresses and the cook, they all wanted to be pirates basically. So they weren't really good at their jobs, let's just say, okay? And the cook was not good. And also she was dating the cook or the chef. They were at the time that of filming, they were living in her parents' basement. She's like
I thought you were gonna say
47.
boat.
Imagine.
Bro.
She has a
That would
boat
be me.
home.
They should have done that anyway just to make it funnier, to be honest. Um after so he changed it to a place called it was like corporate, I think that's what he
You
called
said it
it.
was kind of tacky,
I thought it was tacky, the marketing,
but it works.
but it works because of the area. Literally every building around her bar was a corporate office. There were no like every single building, not a single one was an apartment. There wasn't a stadium. There wasn't like colleges or anything. It's just corporate offices around there, and it worked. It was very successful for the first few weeks. She changed it back because she missed the pirate theme. She ended up moving back into her parents' basement with the chef.
Bro, I was saying like what she should. I don't know what her obsession was with this pirate theme, but she could have had like a pirate night every week or something. You know?
Yeah, just do a pirate night once a Thursday, Friday night. Boom.
Yeah.
But instead, she's like,
Like your least
just
successful
move back.
night, just turn it into pirate night. You know?
I don't know, bro. Some people are so stuck on in their old ways, like they just
Weird.
refuse. Yeah, they're just weirdos. That one was kind of weird though.
Maybe
I will
maybe there's
say.
something else going on there. Maybe she's not weird.
No, I mean they like some of the people were weird in that like how much they wanted to be pirates.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Just like
it's kind of
where
weird.
everyone agrees.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, like if you have a core following, like I said, once a week, that's it.
Hmm.
And they can come in
But the
that
thing
once.
is that people weren't even coming in.
Oh, there was no.
So
She didn't have a following. Why didn't she just start like a pirate club in the city or something? You know,
I don't know, bro. And
like
like,
a
what would you even do?
like LARPing, right?
Yeah,
Like you know
pirate
how.
LARPing.
Oh, pirate
Yeah,
LARPing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
people
okay, okay.
LARP, so like why not just do it?
Yeah.
You know,
Once you put it like that, I get it. At first, I was like
right?
a pirate club. I'm like, what are you gonna do a
Yeah.
pirate club? Just pretend to steal stuff?
Like you hit devious licks.
Dude, the entire pirate club is just Gen Zers hitting licks.
That's their
They show
excuse.
they show up to the club. They're like, "Arg! I stole this smart board today," and
That's
she's
pretty
like,
good.
"Nice." No, I love that show though. There was one that was disgusting, bro. He starts going through the bottles, and so I don't know if you know this, but for certain bars, they get the bottles empty and they refill them with that liquor. Okay, so you can get like, let's say you're getting bottles of like Ciroc, right? You can get the empty bottles and then they just refill them for you. This place was just moving liquor around, and because of like introducing bacteria or leaving the things too open, there was just nest of bugs in like every single
Ew.
bottle. Like he would pour it out and there would just be bugs on the napkin. And then he was like, "When did you guys clean this out?" And then the owner goes, "Today, this morning." He's like, "You guys had to have planted that in the bottle." And the
Cap.
bar bro, even the bartenders were like, "Cap." And they're like, "Nah, that's we never
Yeah,
do. We never
that's
clean anything."
ew. Makes you
Yeah.
start wondering these places that you go to. Like, what are
Yeah,
they
it really
like?
does. But that's what I was saying. That's like when
Nah,
I worked
I
in the
just
restaurant, I'm like, I think back, I'm like, I would still go eat there
Yeah,
because I never saw anything gross.
yeah,
Like if we dropped something in the kitchen, it just went in the trash. Like there wasn't any, oh, try to save it and put it on the plate. It was just, okay, we'll just make it again. They're just
yeah,
gonna have to wait another 15 minutes or whatever.
yeah. I don't know. Some of
Bro,
these
the worst
places.
thing, the worst thing about working in the kitchen is we had a chef that he only made like the chef specials because they were like you know how
Specials.
some plates are just designed like even
Yeah.
on the plate there's like a way to do it and
yeah,
it
yeah.
just looks really nice. If you drop that, you might as well just go home because the chef would get so angry. First off, this guy had been in prison. Okay, I'll just tell you that much. And
You want to say for what?
he learned to cook in prison.
Was he in prison
I
for?
I actually I don't know what he was for, to be honest. But
for hitting licks in the school.
Yeah.
He was amazing. I will say he was an amazing chef. But if you messed up the dish,
Oof,
oh
over.
my god, he'd be yelling for like an hour,
He'd be
bro.
going back to prison.
Facts. I thankfully never once did,
Yeah.
but it was scary being in there if he was pissed off. Because then you go to ask him for something, you're like, Can I get the number 3 special?" And then he's like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like,
He's like, who's
"Thank you."
asking?
Who the fuck?
That's crazy, bro. Now restaurants are cool, you know. They're valid.
Yeah.
Damn, you
You
making me
think
hungry. I'm hungry right now.
you think there's any like restaurant porn parodies?
Oh my god, why would you even ask? This guy's the worst with transitions, bro.
That transition was good.
That
You
was
No.
cannot.
literally the worst one.
That one was amazing.
Nope. Sorry, nope.
Anyways, now we fucking fell into this
I don't even know if we could talk
to this
about this.
topic.
I think we can talk about it. I've heard
I
people talk
I
about this
Yeah.
stuff.
I've had this like wonder, like, so of course, like whenever like a movie comes out, either be like really big like Avengers or some bullshit,
Wait, let's call them adult films.
Yes.
there always got to be an adult film parody of it. like like they have Avengers Rise of the Fist or some shit.
That's pretty good.
like like some gimmick that like, oh, this is what it's gonna be about. It's just like I want to know, has anyone seriously like gotten off to that?
I'm sure that someone has.
Oh,
I'm sure the
100%.
like super fans probably do. You know what
It
I mean?
What's
wasn't
super like? What do you mean? Like super fans to adult film or of the
No. Of the
original?
franchise.
yeah,
No
whatever the
fucking
parody.
way.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, I've always wanted to see,
Yeah.
these
It's
characters
like
do
I
it.
think one year, you know how they always release the statistics for like
Yeah.
the search. I think one year it was like Overwatch was like the number one.
Yeah. Overwatch was the number. It was what's her name? Chaser.
I don't
Tracer.
Tracer.
know.
Tracer.
Chaser.
Chaser.
We're still in the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tracer was like the number one looked up like character for 1 year.
And it's like it can't be just people are curious. There's no way.
Yeah, yeah. Like some people I'm sure
Yeah.
are curious, but it's not everyone in that search is curious.
I
Okay.
just want to know the financials of it all. Like you have to get the props and all this other shit, and then also have to
Yeah.
get the actors for it. But it's like, how does that cost sort of like balance with people buying it? Because no shot is anyone seriously buying this. And if they even are trying to look for it, they're just gonna be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna fucking like rip it from somewhere."
But they also get like it's like YouTube, right? Where they get monetized like view wise because
Yeah.
they play ads
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
The hub is I've seen people post checks on Twitter.
Yeah. They get
Oh my
crazy
bro,
checks.
some people will make $30,000 a week, Anthony.
Yeah. And this is like
Off like a
this is
few
But
thousand
the
yeah.
thing is, you
views.
have to purchase it because these are quote unquote
Yeah,
movies
A
that
lot of these
they're not like
are.
a regular. It's not like a
But
regular like thing.
what a lot of these companies have started doing is they post like, let's say the full thing is an hour and a half.
This guy's a
They'll post like
connoisseur.
they'll post like 12-minute 12-minute teasers on the hub.
You want the rest, you gotta pay up, buddy.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
that's what it
yeah, I
says.
know what you
That's
mean.
what it
Yeah,
says. That's what it says at the end. It'll say, "Watch the full blah blah
but
blah,"
like
And they'll
I
make
don't
yada yada.
money off
I
that
don't
12 minute.
I don't think,
Yeah, they can
because
make a ton of money off.
first of all, like these movies are fucking cheesy because of like, it's like, acting can go so far when you're doing something else, but like it, it's just like these lines, man. Like how how do you like I gotta use my words properly. How do you finish without fucking laughing because of like, because they have to stay in character
That is
in
true.
some of these movies. Like they have to
Bro,
appease to the lore of everything, And it's like, how does that work?
Well, I mean, look, I'm sure they probably don't even make that much money off those things, but they make so much money off everything else that they don't care about losing money on those.
They might. I don't
I
even think
just,
they lose money on them, honestly.
bro, I just
They
looked it
have to
up.
lose money. No
Okay,
shot.
this was written in 2018, end of 2018, that at a conservative estimate of what the adult film industry made that year, okay, they beat Netflix and Hollywood. They made 15 billion on a conservative estimate that year.
And all those are from Family Guy parodies.
On the high end, they made 97 billion that year.
Okay, hold on. Now this is
The
taken to
industry as a
okay.
whole.
This is industry as a whole. That I died right there. That it doesn't take into account these cheesy movie parodies. I feel like these are like bottom of the barrel because no way these things are making like a good
Let's
amount of money that would like
let's
um
look. I'm gonna look one up.
that would be a part of it because and it's weird because like yes everything in the adult entertainment industry is like everything is a video and or movie. So like how do you differentiate that from a parody of like an already established film? You know what I mean?
Bro, I just don't think people care what they're
But the thing is, I don't think people even watch.
I think
No fucking way people
bro,
watch it
bro, it was the
because there's
number
a
one
whole
search.
storyline, bro.
Bro, number one search was Overwatch, man. Come on. People have to be watching this stuff. There's a
If
reason
it's
they keep doing
if it is Tracer, then it has to be like anime related.
Oh, they spend
I don't think
no
so.
money making these.
That's what I'm
Like it's
saying,
not
bro.
a live
One of
action person
I
dressed
just
up
looked
as
it up.
Tracer doing some bullshit.
Uh,
That's the only reason. It's anime related and anime anything really goes.
I don't believe that it's anime though. Like it can't all be
Man
anime.
Man of Steel XXX, a adult film parody, cost $100,000 to make.
That sounds insane to me, but then again,
How
probably
much did
will.
they make back?
I doesn't say.
Probably won't say.
Yeah, it probably doesn't say anything about it.
I don't know. I felt like it was such a weird like it's such a weird thing to like. I just want to know who watches. I just want to know if anyone watches it. Like they like oh yeah that's their go to like get off or some
Listen,
shit.
this right here will basically just like answer your thing. On this one website, okay, Vivid is a company. They're a production company. They said after Celebrity Tapes, parodies of action hero movies are their best-selling movies,
See,
and they sell them for 10 times the price,
bro. Yes, I'm
or
telling
3 times the
people.
price. Sorry,
People are
3
weird,
times as
bro.
much. Yeah,
Weird
I
and
think I
curious.
think I think you're not a you're
He's
what's the word?
underestimating.
You're underestimating how disgusting people can be.
Yes, bro. Never underestimate horny. Yeah, cause people got their things, man, and they'll
Was this the
get
same article?
to it.
I think if anything, these are just like funny gag movie emphasis on gag. Funny movies to like it's not even like worth to like get yourself off. It's just be like this is a fucking hilarious thing that is in my possession right now and it's just like it's just funny thing to watch.
I don't know if you'd go through the
I
effort
don't
of
think
buying it.
I think a very small percentage is like I'm in it for the rub and tug.
I disagree. I feel like
Bro, they hire the actual costume designers from those shows and movies.
it has to be serious, bro. I feel like if you wouldn't go through the hassle of buying it if it's just to be like, haha, funny parody.
It's
Especially
so
think about it
obscure
this
though.
way.
If it's really big as it says, it should be like promoted in on either like the hub or any other place. But it's always like a small corner pushed to the side because no one fucking
I
goes
think
for it.
I think maybe you're just not degenerate enough.
I also think I feel like they don't promote it as much because they probably get like a cease and desist.
Well, actually, you know how they get around it is a lot of these companies don't want to like
And make
claim
it
it because
canon.
it becomes canon
Yeah.
once a company. I forgot what I think it was Nintendo. They did a Mario one. They sent them a cease and desist, and then they after the cease and desist,
Retracted it.
they claimed it like they own it. They own the rights
Oh,
to that
adult
adult
film?
film parody.
No way.
So because Nintendo owns the rights to it,
It's canon.
it's canon
Let's
because
go.
technically they made it.
That's hype.
Yeah. So these companies don't want to go through that.
That's hype.
That's
That's
fucking
high.
hard. Yeah.
Or like if anything, like they sort of like tweak the whole thing, like, oh, instead of Black Widow, it's Black Spider or some bullshit.
But look, the Batman XXX clean trailer on YouTube, right? Got 150,000 views in its first 24 hours.
Pretty good.
That's a
Because it's
lot.
funny. It's funny.
No,
It's
stop.
not
It has nothing to
You're
do with
trying.
degenerative. It's
No,
literally
no,
funny.
no. You're giving Americans too much credit,
You
I
think
think.
they would be the number 2 best selling
Yeah.
category if it's just funny, bro?
Yeah, absolutely not.
I
That's
would
like
go to
saying I'm
Comedy
watching the
Central,
celebrity one. Yeah, I'll go to
right?
comedy. That's like saying I'm gonna watch the celebrity ones just because it's funny. There's a reason those are also the most like popular ones. There's a reason Kim Kardashian was the number one adult film star on the hub for like 6 years in a row, and it's the one video.
Bro, people got their things, man. Never underestimate.
All right, makes sense. I don't know. We need to have someone come to the
We need
podcast
an
and
expert.
explain the financials and how the marketing goes and if it even works for like production of
Wait,
like
do you
of
think we
high
could
scale.
get? Yo, what if we got Violet Myers on the show? Anthony knows who I'm talking about.
Go ahead and try to get someone.
What if I DM her and I'm
Go
like,
ahead and try.
'cause she does the videos with what's his name, Jimmy Zhang or whatever.
Oh, yes. YouTuber.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But
Speaking
he's
of
big.
degenerates, I want to talk about Joe Rogan a little bit.
We did.
We did already, but now we're coming back to it.
All right.
I just think he's a character. That guy.
Yeah, I want to slap your bald head.
He's a more tame version of that. Who's that one
Alex,
guy?
Alex Jones.
Yeah.
He's
Did you see when
actually
he had
getting
him on?
he's getting
Yeah.
closer to becoming Alex Jones, I think.
Actually, he's getting closer to surpassing Alex Jones because apparently Alex Jones has been more tame recently.
Really?
There was like an article about it somewhere that like Alex Jones is like calming down
He's
now.
putting his trolling days behind.
Yeah, he's not doing all the conspiracy stuff anymore. Like he's just doing news now.
That's crazy.
Meanwhile, Joe Rogan's like, horse pace really isn't that bad. I did it.
Yeah, nah, he's gotten crazy. He needs
Listen, I used to love watching Joe Rogan, and then he just went off the deep end.
Bro, I always told you before. I was like, there's something I don't like about Joe Rogan. I couldn't figure it out. I just always had this sense that I was like, something about him I don't like. Look at him now.
It's gotta be. There's something about UFC guys. I think not guys in the UFC, but guys that are passionate about UFC and aren't fighters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're ultra passionate. It's one thing to be a fan, and then it's another thing to like just fully soak in UFC and not be a fighter.
I just never understand why he gets so many like yes men on his podcast. Like everyone always agrees with him. No matter what he's saying, they're like, yeah.
Except for that one comedian he had on that like
Yeah.
trash Ben Shapiro, and then Joe Rogan kept trying to be like, no, but if you hung out with him, he's like, Joe, he's like, I'm sure he's nice. He's like, but he's not a good guy. He's like, he's not a
Yeah.
good
And
person.
and I think Bill Burr too was like,
And Bill Burr,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
Joe, let's not do this. Me and you both don't know anything, so
yeah, his whole vaccine thing where he's like, don't listen to me, I'm a moron, but don't get the vaccine.
yeah. And then in the beginning too, he was like, I hate because Bill Burr was like talking about how he sees people in his neighborhood not wearing masks sometimes. I think
Yeah,
that's what he was talking about. And then
yeah, yeah,
Joe was like, but we don't even know if the masks are doing it. He's like, why do we have to wear the masks?
yeah.
He's like, don't do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, Bill Burr was like instantly annoyed.
Yeah.
I love Bill Burr for that though. He instantly calls people out. He
Yeah.
does not wait. He doesn't try to be nice, even if it's their friends. Like
Hmm.
he's just like,
Yeah, nah, he doesn't.
what's wrong with you?
I
What's
hate
wrong with
Joe
you?
Rogan. I hate him so much, bro.
Yeah, I hate him so much now, bro. I used to love watching him because he used to have such good guests on, and like and what I liked more, I mean, besides the content, was how long he had guests on.
Yeah, his podcast
Like
was
it's
long.
someone I've always wanted to see on a podcast, and then it's like the episode's 5 hours long. I'm like, oh my god, I can watch 5 hours of this person talking. That's sick. Because other podcasts, it's like, oh well, we have them on for half an hour, or they have them on for an hour, and it's like, well, they're gone. That's it. Time's up. Joe Rogan is like an all day thing.
Yeah,
I could just sit at work and then just let the whole podcast play out the entire day.
I never did
That was
that,
my
but
day.
I would watch some clips. But then it's like the second he starts talking, I'm irritated.
The second he starts talking about science
Yes.
or stuff that he has no like knowledge about, like when he talks about weed stuff, he knows his stuff, right? Because he's really into weed politics. But the second he drifts away from that, he doesn't know anything,
And the
bro.
other, the other thing I would hate is like they would be talking about something like something random, like whatever show they're working on. He's like, Have you ever had a DMT trip?" He's like, "You gotta try it, man." It's like out of nowhere. It's like that's all he could talk about.
Yeah, you ever been on DMT? He's like, I don't know. I think I spoke with the aliens, bro. It's crazy.
Like
Oh my
we
god,
get
I think you're
it.
just on DMT.
Yeah, bro, we get it.
I think you're just tripping. You're not actually talking to aliens, bro. It's a drug for a reason.
Or even if you are, like, we heard you the first 500 guests.
It's like vegans, you know what I mean? Or like
Yeah,
always gotta talk about being vegan. Or like people are on keto.
true. I agree 100%.
That was crazy at Barnes and Noble today. Seeing,
A
you wanna know what's so
wall.
funny? Anthony, I sent John because he's doing keto again, and I was in
Lit.
Barnes and Noble, so I sent him. I was like, "Oh look, I found a book," and then I realized as I went to go take the photo of the book in my hand, the entire wall was keto books. I didn't even realize. It's like I stepped back and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, and I was like,
Everyone does.
time to get the PDF versions.
Everyone does keto now, bro.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
Yeah, I
hype.
might be doing something like that.
It's hype.
Kinda.
I don't know.
It, it's the easiest thing you can do, to be honest, to lose weight. The keto diet is the easiest diet by far we've ever done.
Uh-oh. We're gonna
Yeah, I
make
think
some
that's
people angry. It's like,
yeah.
well, actually,
I think we
if
have
you
the
do the
Joe.
paleo diet, maybe you get some more nutrients than you would be in keto.
The caveman diet.
The Joe Rogan of our podcast.
Me?
Yeah. You have
Why?
such strong opinions.
But you gotta admit that one's kind of true. Keto diet's so easy to do.
I
You
don't
just
know.
cut out carbs.
I think, yeah, but I feel like if you can't do a diet in general, that doesn't make keto any easier, right?
No, no, no. I don't mean easy to do like mentally. I mean it takes the least amount of work in theory. The keto
Not
diet.
eating
You
takes a
just
lot of
like you just cut out an entire food group basically, and that's it. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about anything
just,
else.
just cut out the whole thing. Don't need
Compared to
food.
other diets where it's like
Water.
you have to look at calories, you have to look at macros, you have to look at this, you have to look
Well,
at
I mean,
that.
you're I guess because you're thinking about lazy keto, right? But like, if you did keto like the super right way, then
But
yeah,
have you ever heard say lazy calorie counting, lazy paleo, like the fact that lazy keto is a term in the keto community is enough like proof.
yeah, I guess. But I don't really know why this is even a debate.
It's not a debate. I
Bro,
was making
dieting
a
is hard
statement.
in general, man. It's all hard.
No, I'm not saying it's not hard to do it. What I'm saying is the steps you need to take to do it are easy. Like
They're not steep.
the action of doing it isn't the hard part. Obviously, any diet's hard mentally, no matter what diet you do. But what I'm saying is the 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 concept of the diet is the easiest one. And I've tried so many diets, and that one's you could literally start any day, and you don't have to worry about anything. Like when you do like the normal like general nutritionist diet, bro, that's probably one of the hardest diets. I'm not even gonna lie, because it's everything that's like close to eating normal fatty foods. So it's so hard to get it out of your head that you don't want those foods. It's like don't have a sandwich, have a tuna sandwich on whole wheat bread. I'm like, but I could just have a ham and cheese sandwich on a roll, you know? It's like you're not taking it out of your diet. You're just making a more healthy version.
You're substituting.
Yeah, like I don't want that. That sucks, bro.
That's so sad.
Yeah. It's like, what's that? You want to eat chicken cutlet? No, have a grilled chicken salad for lunch.
That actually does sound kind of good. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
sometimes grilled chicken salads do be hitting different. Depending where they're from though. Like I like when the chicken it's grilled chicken, but it has that like charbroiled taste to it. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like it's not just a grilled chicken. It's just it hits different, bro. There's there's places near my office that make it like that. It's so good. Some days I'm like, I want a salad even though I've eaten terrible all day.
Well, now,
Let's go to a Mediterranean spot. Just get one of their salads. Yo, that should be
Yeah.
good
busting.
luck getting a salad now in less than an hour, bro.
Why?
With with a bunch of offices opening again,
Wait,
literally the
really?
wait times, yeah, ridiculous.
Order
Yo,
online and then just go in there and pick it up.
even then,
No shot.
yo,
Wait, where did you hear about this?
someone in the office on Wednesday, they went to go get a salad at Chopped. They're literally there for like,
Yo, chopped is mad nice.
yeah, but they ordered in advance. They waited literally like an hour.
I will say it's I eat after lunchtime, so I never have that problem.
I
I
guess,
take
but
my
just
lunch.
just
I
a
take I
heads
take
up.
my cause we went to Chopped about a week and a half ago,
No,
and
because a lot of offices opened back up just this last Wednesday.
when did I go to Chopped? I went to Chopped. Uh, was it Thursday? I actually think I went on Thursday, dude.
You said a week and a half.
No, actually, no. I think I'm bugging. I think it was Thursday. But
Oh,
here's
you
the
went
thing.
mad late that day though, right?
Yes, yeah. Me and Ashley take our lunch break around 3, sometimes three
You
thirty.
went even later than that, I think, that day.
Yeah, I might have.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, me and her like to avoid the whole lunch
No, but that's because
rush.
you went to the
Rush.
dentist, right? Remember you went to the dentist, so you had to
Oh,
wait.
wait, you're right then. No, I did go to Chopped a week before that.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Now, yeah,
Last week I went
just
to
a heads
Urban
up.
Spaces. I went to Urban Spaces.
They literally said they were like they're doing them on the hour. Like that's what they said, bro. I'm like, it's a salad.
Yo, you wanna know what's funny? The day that we went to Chopped, they ran out of smoothie cups, so they gave her smoothie in a soup cup. I was like, this is so ghetto for such a like higher end salad place. It was ridiculous. And everything's made out of paper, bro. I hate paper straws.
Also, I will say
Just
Chopped
there,
is
there's the
expensive.
difference. Like, there's some paper straws that are
Chopped
like
is
actually
ridiculous.
good, but most of these places have the shittiest paper straws. I gotta drink my shit quick.
Yeah, good thing I carry a 100 pack of plastic straws at all times.
No, you know what
Sometimes
it
you
is?
throw in the ocean.
The
Yeah.
straws that are good that are paper are made out of bamboo.
Ooh.
If they're made out of recycled paper, they're trash because what ends up happening is they start soaking up the liquid and then they start expanding and then they start just disintegrating. And this place, it's first off, who gives paper cups for soup?
Never that.
Like, you know how there's the laminated paper cups for soup that some places
Yeah.
have, where it has that like, glossy texture? No, this was like just like an extra thick paper cup for soup. And by the time she was like I got soup too. By the time I finished my soup, thankfully I had finished it because the cup started warping and getting mushy.
Ew. Bro.
Bro, just tell me
Tragic.
I have to bring my own bowl.
And you're paying a premium.
You're paying a premium.
Come on,
At
man.
first I was like, it's cheap, and then I really thought about it and I was like, it's actually not that cheap.
Bro, if I'm paying a premium, I want to kill a few turtles in the process.
You want to make it, you want to feel like the money meant something that you let go.
Exactly.
We're Save the Turtles on this podcast, though.
Yes, we are.
We literally look. I have a metal straw right
Metal
here.
straws. I don't even use any straws because I don't drink anything.
You can't really hear
You
it.
can't
but-
hear it at all. No, you can't hear it.
You still can't hear it.
It's the thought that
It's metal. We get it.
Yeah, it's metal. I bought like a 10 pack, I think, of metal straws or 12 packs, something like that.
Bro, and the metal straws came in a plastic container.
Ah,
What's
wait,
the damn point?
it was one last turtle.
One
One
last
last
turtle
one.
to save the
You
rest.
know, the
Sacrificial,
last
yeah,
hurrah.
sacrificial
Yeah.
lamb.
The
Yeah.
Jesus Christ of fucking
Yeah.
turtle.
He took one for the team, bro.
Because the rest got saved by the metals.
I think that's a good point to end on. We're an hour and 12 minutes in.
Wait, can we just watch this video I sent? And we don't have to react to
Yeah.
it. Just watch it, and then we.
No,
can
we
end
have
it.
to react to it.
All right, all right, all right. Put it.
We gonna
It's like
react.
it's. This will be the palate cleanser to everything else I talked about. This video had me.
I already saw it.
Oh, you seen it?
Oh, like when you guys were talking, I was just looking. Do you want to give a backstory?
Wait, all right.
I'll just explain one thing. Darby Allin is a wrestler in the new competitor WWE AEW, and he does way crazier matches than WWE has done in years.
Well, all
Let's-
AEW does.
Yeah, AEW does crazier matches than WWE has done in years. So
Lit.
that's setting up this scene.
All right, let's see it. I don't know if I need
I
one.
don't know if it has music.
It's slow mo.
Yeah,
Wait, I think it was slow mo. That's the
that's
normal,
normal speed.
playback.
Ew, I just look like.
Yeah, you get around. Look at that.
Yo, why does it look like live leak right now?
Oh, because it's about to be, bro. What this kid does is so crazy.
Why does this family have a camera just like chilling in? I don't know. It's kind of weird.
That's
Ah!
The sound of his head hitting the ground.
That ah! The cringe.
that's like the other kid that's just chilling. Doesn't even.
Yeah, drinking his
care.
bottle. It's like fucking
Wait,
idiot.
what is that video that's suggested to you right now of Ludwig and Slime kissing?
I think that's a good place to end.
Bro, you right now was the Key and Peele skit right above that, where he's sweating. It was also on your suggestions.
I think that's a good spot to end.
Everyone, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. If you're listening on Spotify, don't forget to also follow the podcast. If you're listening on any other platform, follow the podcast, share the
Yes.
links. All right. Follow us everywhere. Our links are down below in the description. Have a great week, and we'll see y'all next week. Thank you for joining us once again. We love you all. Mwah, mwah,
Yeah,
mwah.
hopefully we have Apple working on that shit.
Hopefully
Yeah.
my
Next week,
mic
hopefully.
sounds good on this one.
Oh yeah, hopefully.
I guess we'll see. Bye bye.
Bye guys.